Oh, say does that
Oh, we might have a throwback battle on our hands, Greg. These two teams take pride in their defense.
No doubt, these are some tough-nosed, gritty, physical defenses, and we're not going to see many easy buckets. Both sides are going to make you work.
Here are the starters for Los Angeles. The wing pairing, George and Leonard. Post tandem for him, Morris and Zubac. And it's man in at the point guard. And so the Los Angeles Clippers get the first points of the ballgame. It's Durant on the wing. There's the triple. They grab their own miss. Pass to Ayton. And first time out of the game called for Phoenix. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Well, SuperLu and I had a few minutes to share. He wants his guys to focus on jamming the perimeter shooters. He wants hard closeouts, no room to operate. He knows what this team can do if you give them any space on the outside to shoot. And they're going to be determined not to let that happen. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you. Obviously, the three ball is a big concern for any defense. And so here are the Clippers. After Devin Booker missing on that last three-pointer. Tries the spin move. Leonard dishes to Morris. 5 on the clock. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. And Booker kicks to Paul. Ayton with it. Leonard picks him up. Here's Okogie. Outside, KD. Out left to the wing. Paul, no one around him. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And talking about a franchise that has done a complete 180, look no further than the Phoenix Suns. Before 2021, they hadn't even been to the playoffs in 10 years.
Now here's Leonard. Pass to man. Outside, George. And stolen by Booker. Jumps up. And Booker throws it down.
And with a good feel for the game, Booker sensed the right time to go for that steal.
In just 4 seasons, Phoenix, Greg, went from last in the conference to the best record in the entire NBA. It's been an unbelievable story.
And there's a lot of talent on this team, not to mention a great coach in Monty Williams. The future is bright for this franchise.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Paul passes to Okogie. Kicks it out to Booker. Durant with a wide open look. And a great assist by Booker as that one goes in.
A shooter of Durant's skill will always be a go-to guy. Once he has the ball, it's a done deal.
So timeout called here. The first for Los Angeles. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Morris outside. On the wing, George. Clock at 6. And contact on the shot. And here we go with the coach's challenge. Surprise in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast.
The previous play is under review.
Everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for.
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it, double-checking, and the game continues on.
The all-around game Paul George possesses is so special. His versatility is what makes him so valuable. We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
Now here's Paul. Durant deciding where to go with it. And that one hits back iron. The Clippers in the lead. George with the ball. Out to Morris. Outside Leonard. Zubac, a screen on Ayton. Leonard, the pass to man. To the paint. And there's the call on Durant. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
.127 left to play in the first quarter. And here's Leonard from three. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
For a guy who hit only 25% of his threes in college, Kawhi has become one of the NBA's best at the wing position.
Now here's Paul. He's been quiet so far, still no points in the game. The Clippers have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
And look back a season ago, they did a solid job at the line, about 79% of their free throws.
That free throw good from George.
For decades, the Clippers were almost directionless, but they found their place in the NBA, becoming a franchise that competes in the West.
Here's man. Outside, George. The pass to man. And again, it's the Clippers from deep.
Oh, nice work finding the open man by George. Plays like this prove he's a team player.
Durant in the corner. Booker outside. Stolen by Zubac. Now the Clippers moving it up. Here's Leonard. And he makes good on the layup. Leonard's got his third basket of the night right there.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
And it's helped them build an early lead. They just need to stay aggressive.
Now here's Booker. And the Suns miss again.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Here's man. And a miss there on the triple. Here's KD. And just miss after miss right now.
I'll tell you what, I think he thought that was going in. I sure did.
And so it's the Los Angeles.
Fans, please give a big round of applause.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Clippers.
They came out firing from deep. It's always good for a team's confidence when you can start a game that hot.
And another thing, guys, they've been very active tonight, frequently creating scoring opportunities off turnovers.
Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt pair. Ayton is out there with Durant, and it's Okogie in at the 3 spot. So that's the Suns' 5 as we get into the second quarter.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space, but that does make it a tougher shot.
Now Leonard, after Devin Booker missing on that last 3-pointer. George, no good. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Paul can't get it to go. And here's George. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. 14 points, their largest lead in the game. And you talk to the great ball handlers, and they say, Greg, that footwork is an underappreciated aspect of it. Why is that?
It's like a dance. You're eluding the defender mostly with your feet. The ball handling part is just making sure the ball comes along for the ride.
Now here's Paul. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. And out of bounds as the Clippers gain possession. Los Angeles leading by 16. Pass to George. Pass to man. Shot clock at 6. Takes it out to Leonard. No good with the triple. For Phoenix, they've gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second quarter. Booker with no one around. A three-pointer is right on target. Booker's got 5 points so far.
And really, Booker is as lethal as they come from deep. Can't allow him to get into a groove.
Outside for George. Back to Leonard. Here's man, defended by Paul. Taken away. Booker looking around. Another three for Phoenix.
Totally unselfish play there from Ayton. Sends the ball to someone with a wide open look.
Passes it to Zubac. Outside Leonard. Down low. And stolen by Ayton. Durant kicks to Paul. Outside for Durant. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Here's Ayton. Drives to the hoop. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here.
Young big men, though, often struggle to find consistency. But you look at Ayton's first 4 seasons, the numbers are almost identical year to year.
Good on the second free throw. And for Ayton, the numbers are impressive indeed, averaging a double-double every season.
And he's got all the tools. Next steps, making more plays for others, and they've been working on his shooting range to open up the lane a bit more.
Now, here is Morris. He's been quiet so far, still no points in the game. Clock at 4. Man passes to Leonard. And then Leonard with the dunk.
Talent, luck, a little bit of both. Kawhi right there with the sick bailout.
1:41 left to play here in the half. Okogie, the pass to Booker. Fader on the way. Basket counts. Booker's got 10 points in the game.
And what a baller Booker is, capable of torching you from any spot on the floor.
Here's man. 5 points in the game. Kicks it out to Leonard. Lets it go from deep. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
Kawhi Leonard will never shy away from carrying the offensive load. He can step up and do that for his team.
Here's Booker. Ayton. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Outside, George. And the pass to Zubac. And the wide open shot from Morris. From outside, off the mark. Suns trail by 10. 27 seconds left in the first half of the game. And Ayton throws it down.
And dunking the ball is just second nature to Ayton. With the right positioning, he's a threat to throw it down.
On the wing, George. And he drives in, and George with the stuff.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right there.
Paul kicks to Booker. And it is good at the buzzer. Thanks so much, David. And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Kawhi Leonard really has his fingerprints all over this one.
And the bulk of his damage so far has come from the perimeter. A lot of threes early on.
He's been vital to spacing the floor for them. Makes everything else you want to do easier to accomplish.
So with Leonard on the bench, here's who SuperLu's going with. Gordon out there with Russell Westbrook. Then it's Robert Covington. Then there's Plumlee. And it's Powell in at the 3. Warren dishes to Payne. Warren the pass to Payne. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Payne's got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for the Suns. Now Westbrook. A steal. Pass to Payne. Over in the corner, Warren. Gordon against Ross. Payne passes to Baisley. Kicks it to Ross. Shot clock at 5. To the left side wing. Here's Payne. And it's off from three-point range. Outside Westbrook.
Phoenix foul. Jock Landale. First personal foul. First team foul.
Outside Gordon. Outside Covington. Spins. 4 on the shot clock. Pass to Powell. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over.
Phoenix ball.
And it's Warren with the ball for the Phoenix Suns. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Payne kicks to Ross. To the middle, Covington with the steal. This is it to Westbrook. There's the pass to Powell. Off target with his 3. Suns trail by 6.
And guys, talk about the production that Covington brings to the table.
GA, he's been with quite a few teams, but he's been a starter most of his career. His presence on the defensive end, getting to the rim and scoring it, has been a treat.
Here is Ross. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Warren with the ball. Now guarded by Plumlee. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Landale.
Active on defense. When Powell puts forth this type of effort, it distracts shooters.
Kicks it out to Gordon. They need this one. Good on the triple.
Eric Gordon.
Gordon's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Woo! He got a clean look, and he makes the defense pay for disrespecting him.
Pass to Warren. Up again. It's good on the putback. Landale's got his first points in this one.
Challenging the defense at the rim, something he does very well. Excellent tip in.
In the corner, it's Gordon. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Gordon's got a pair of 3s now here in the third for the Clippers. Suns trail by 10. Warren, the pass to Payne. Good ball movement here by the Suns. Outside Warren. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
It's going to be on Mason Plumlee.
It just has a knack for finding openings in the defense. You could describe Warren as opportunistic.
Clippers leading by 8. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Pass to Powell. From downtown. The shot, no good. Now the Suns take it the other way. Here's Baisley, defended by Covington. Pass to Baisley. Ross for 3. Drills the three-pointer. Ross has got himself on the board with 3 there.
When he gets a good look at the basket, Ross has no problem drilling a 3.
Westbrook with it. Working on Payne. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. And the Clippers lead by 8.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Now here's Payne and the pass to Landale. Inside, here's Ross, and Ross with the slam.
Well, you know that Ross can throw it down. Nice one right there.
Covington finds Westbrook. 15 seconds left in the third quarter. Kicks it out to Covington. And the foul called on Cameron Payne. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Here's Westbrook. He's still scoreless so far in this one. To the inside. 4 seconds left. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
A composed player, Covington doesn't get bothered by physical defense. Keeps his concentration on difficult shots.
Free throw drops for Covington. And so it's Los Angeles, tied by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. The shoot. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
First team foul.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. We've got T.J. Warren. Terrence Ross is out there with Cameron Payne. And it's Baisley in at the power forward. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin, here's what Monty Williams went over with his team during the timeout. He said, this is where we make our move. This game's going to come down to big plays. Whichever team makes them is going to come out of here with the win. Kevin, we know what side he's on.
All right, thank you, David. And the Clippers call time here.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your son, Houston team.
Here's George. Pass to man. Some solid defense from Ayton.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
You know what he did? He timed it well and did a good job of contesting.
And here we go. Coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul. Seeing if that was the right call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original.
The previous play is under review.
Angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the...
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
How hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Leonard dishes to George. Clock at 6. Pass to man. Puts up a 3. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. And Katie's got the ball here for the Suns. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets.
You can see why he loves to play in transition. You give Durant a head of steam, there's no stopping him.
Man passes to Zubac. The dish to Leonard. Clippers moving the ball around. Got a piece of it. Booker outside. Here's the three. It's hauled in by Zubats. Zubats has got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Leonard. Phoenix grabs the miss. Ayton wide open. And a great assist by Booker as that one goes in.
I love the confidence. And Ayton knows he must continue to hone his jumper, especially shooting it off the catch.
George against Booker. George passes to Zubats. 5 to shoot. Outside for George. A 3 from Morris. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. KD's got 4 rebounds in this game. Passes to Paul. So they foul intentionally.
You're not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
On defense, the Clippers looking to get on the board here in the 4th still. Paul kicks to KD. 5 on the clock. To the wing right side. On the wing, Booker. And off the front iron, and in it goes. And now just a 2-point Los Angeles lead. Here's Mann, defended by Paul. Outside Leonard. Outside George. To end the drought. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And with the game in the balance, PG is a good bet to deliver.
And the Clippers making a switch here. Westbrook's checked in. Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Tight ball game. Who do you want at the charity stripe? This guy.
Paul for 3. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Zubats has got his 6th rebound on the night, and the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all you can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part. And that will add to a healthy lead after that trip to the free throw line.
And Paul launches it from deep. It's rebounded by Leonard. Los Angeles leading by 6. The pass to George. 1:04 left in the 4th quarter of this one. He had a nice open look right there. Westbrook's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Ayton at the elbow. Stolen by Zubats. And here's George. Pass to Westbrook. Leonard fires away from outside. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist. And now it's a 12-point Clipper lead. Paul surveying the floor. Kicks it out to Booker. Pass to Paul. They need this. The Clippers grab the miss. At one point, they led by 16. On the wing, George. Defended by Booker. Out to the wing. 6 on the shot clock. Westbrook way outside. And it's Durant with the rebound. Paul with the ball. Westbrook with the steal. So it's Los Angeles winning. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that about wraps it up.
the old days of the NBA, when big men ruled.
Well, the game has become so perimeter-oriented. These guys have a lot of skill, and they're going to be able to operate inside a phone booth, and we'll see if these big guys can find a way to dominate uniquely in the way that they bring their offensive prowess.
So let's take a look at the Los Angeles Lakers starting lineup. LeBron James out there with Jared Vanderbilt. Then there's Davis. Then it's D'Angelo Russell, and it's Reeves in at the shooting guard.
LeBron sometimes will show him off. The handle's right there, pretty sick, slicing up the defense that time.
Ball against Russell. Pass to Okogie. Jacks up a three. That's good. And so Durant with the assist.
Hey, when he's hitting that shot, it really helps the spacing for this team.
Yeah, no question. When he is connecting from those kind of spots on the floor, it is just a huge boost for what they can do offensively.
Now here's Russell. Here's Davis. And finished off by Davis.
And AD well above the rim that time.
Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far.
And just one of the most impressive titles in league history, guys. The 2020 Lakers winning it all in the Orlando bubble. A testament to LeBron James and that team.
Here's Booker. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Now here is James. Davis, the pass to Vanderbilt. Out to the wing. Shot clock at 6. The three. And Ayton pulls it down. You know, that 2020 bubble title for the Lakers. What made it so difficult?
You know, B.A., the mental grind of all that time in the bubble. 3 months in the same place. NBA players are used to being in 4 cities in a week. So it really was a different kind of challenge for them.
Now here's Paul. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Booker's all-around game is really coming together. Nice play there.
James outside. And it's James with the jam.
Ooh, putting on a show for the fans. Going up for the graceful reverse.
Oh, that had a little extra sauce on it, Grant. Ball finds Durant. Here's Okogie. And the Suns get another 3.
And KD keeping his head up that time, becoming a playmaker.
And here are the first, about 3 minutes in. Pass to Reeves. Back to Russell.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Lets it go from deep. Here's Davis to the left side wing. Here's Reeves. Drives to the hoop. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Sometimes it's the simple play that's most effective. D'Lo with a nice assist.
Paul against Russell. Booker, the pass to Paul. Stolen by Russell. It's James on the wing. Pass to Reeves. And here's Vanderbilt from the arc. To the middle. Here's Davis. And finished off by Davis.
Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
Outside Paul. Okogie on the wing. Pass to Durant. Second chance effort. Ayton passes to Durant. And another basket for Phoenix.
That stroke is just so effortless from KD. Another 2 from the mid-range.
Now Russell. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Vanderbilt. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Man, such a heartbreak last year as the Phoenix Suns had the opportunity to return to the finals, and it just felt like they were destined to get back there. It was their most wins in the season in franchise history. It just didn't play out that way.
Here's Okogie. 6 points for him. Ayton finds Booker. Three-pointer. Rebound by the Lakers. Pass to Reeves. Paul against Russell. Out to James for three. That falls. Nice assist by Russell. Russell's got his 4th assist in this one.
He's becoming more and more reliable, LeBron James, in the twilight of his career, being able to knock down three-pointers.
And at the end of one, a closely contested.
And please give a big round of applause for your son's youth dance team.
And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Lakers.
Well, you got to be impressed with how selfless they've been so far. Their passing has been simply outstanding.
Well, a lot of the players are doing a good job as well of scanning the interior part of the paint. All those inside looks, those are paying off.
So on the floor for the Lakers to kick off the second quarter. We've got Davis, Jared Vanderbilt out there with LeBron James. Then it's D'Angelo Russell, and it's Reeves in at the 2. The kick to Durant. Pass to Okogie. Here's Booker with the drive, and he was fouled. And they're not happy with the call here. Coach has given the signal. He's going to use his challenge. Probably a good idea in such a close contest.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still
The previous play is under review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right.
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
That free throw good from Booker. You know, for most players, being a starter has value. But granted, some elite teams have been elevated by great players who have accepted a reserve role.
And it's really special, B.A., when you have that. Players who are willing to sacrifice for the greater good of the team. Putting winning first at all costs. When you think about it, through the years, Manu Ginobili with the Spurs, Andre Iguodala in Golden State, it really can galvanize a team and lead to winning championships.
Outside Durant. Pass to Okogie. Back to Durant. Paul with it. Durant inside. James is there. He gets it in there. Durant's got his second bucket.
And how about Durant inside? Because of that height, just tough to deal with. Comfortable attacking from that spot.
Here's James. And slam dunk by James.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
Left side Durant. From the arc. Here's Ayton. Booker for three. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Suns will retain possession. The Lakers on D. Back to Okogie. And there's a whistle. That's going to go on Jared Vanderbilt. That'll be a second foul of the game.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
Quarter 2 and about 2 minutes in. Paul passes to Booker. 4 on the clock. The Suns need to get off a shot. Pass to Okogie. Second shot opportunity. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Okogie's got 8.
I mean, as good a passer as we've ever seen in the NBA. Chris Paul setting up a great look that time.
And here's James. Russell from outside. And Davis slams it home.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
Nice to play with a point guard that takes pride in playmaking. It makes you move around just a little bit faster to get open spots.
Here's a 3 from Paul. Nails it from 3. 5 points in the game.
This is how Chris Paul keeps the defense honest, making enough threes that you can't leave him alone anywhere on the floor.
Russell to pass to James.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Back to Russell. Over to the wing. Pass to Reeves. Well, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over.
Phoenix ball.
Phoenix has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second.
And we've heard LeBron James say he's obsessed with win or bust. And this Lakers franchise certainly has that same approach. But aside from their 2020 title, there's been a lot of frustration. Now, can he and the Lakers get back where they expect to be?
James passes to Russell. Here's Reeves. The 3 is up. Okogie pulls down the board.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
Durant for 3. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback. Now it's a 5-point Phoenix lead.
Defense unable to stop DeAndre Ayton, that time getting inside and using his frame.
Russell to pass to Vanderbilt. James outside. They need this. And slam dunk by James.
Assist from.
Hey, man, I don't care who you're a fan of. You love seeing a reverse slam like that one.
That's the kind of dunk that builds reputations. Pass to Booker. Back to Paul. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
First personal foul.
It's going to be on Anthony Davis.
When you guard CP3, you just can't allow him to do whatever he wants. He's just too good. But what do you say about CP3 other than this guy is an all-timer? And when you think about guys down the stretch who you have run your offense, CP3 has to be mentioned up there.
In transition, here come the Suns. Pass to Ayton. Shoots it from the corner. The kick out to Paul. For 3, Booker. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Paul's got 4 assists in the game.
Wouldn't you like to see from Booker just firing with confidence right off the catch?
Reeves. Vanderbilt, the pass to James. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Yeah, good whistle there.
And that one misses.
The thing you marvel about with LeBron James is just the consistency of his excellence. He's been a top 5 player in the league now for 2 decades.
And so it's the Phoenix Suns.
The Lakers, 23. Fans, let's hear it for the Jabberwockies.
And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. You know, LeBron James has been exceptional here, guys.
His whole first half looked like a highlight reel, rising up and just owning the rim.
Yeah, the defense has got to be a little bit embarrassed. There is no reason why he should just be on top of that rim.
Cameron Payne out there with Terrence Ross. Then there's Darius Baisley. Then it's T.J. Warren. And it's Landale in at the 5. And that's the group for Monty Williams as we begin the second half. Schroeder passes to Bamba. And it's Bamba finishing strong.
A heady play there from Schroeder, zipping the pass to the teammate who had the cleanest look on the possession.
Payne finds Warren. Back to Payne. Kicks it out to Warren. Pass to Baisley. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Baisley's gotten his first basket of the night.
And Baisley's got good size at 6'8", so down on the interior with that length, tough to stop.
Schroeder passes to Walker. Out to Hachimura. 4-3. Doesn't go that time. Now the Suns take it the other way. Schroeder comes with a double team. Pass to Landale. Outside Ross. And here's Payne outside. Hits a 3-pointer. Payne's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
This is why Payne takes a good number of threes. He's pretty effective from there.
After a tough decade for the Suns between 2010 and 2020, they are once again a team to be reckoned with in the NBA, Brent.
Oh, man, the cachet of talent that this roster has is tremendous. And this team really came together in a hurry, and they're going to be a force for the next few years to come.
Beasley for three. Pure from three-point range.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Here's Beasley. Hachimura with the defensive effort.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but looked like plenty of room.
Back to Schroeder. There's the triple. Good, and it's Walker who picks up the assist.
Well, Schroeder, a guy that does not lack for confidence, connecting on that catch and shoot.
Payne against Schroeder. Outside Warren. Pass to Ross. To the right side. Here's Beasley. That shot, no good. Hachimura with the defensive effort.
First personal foul. Third team foul.
Los Angeles has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Beasley outside. Pass to Bamba. It's Walker on the wing. Now Schroeder. It's Beasley on the wing. Walker finds Bamba. Oh, a beautiful reverse layup. Now just a 2-point Phoenix lead.
They're making smart adjustments, setting guys up for success.
Yeah, possession's just way more efficient, I think, here tonight. Taking smarter, better shots, moving the ball around. That's helped them to get back in the ballgame. Well, recognizing the size mismatch and then turns it into an easy basket there. They've got to do a better job with defensive help.
Pass to Walker. Back to Beasley. Outside Walker. Fires for three. They get it back. Here's Bamba. No good with a layup. Phoenix has gone 5 of 10 from beyond the three-point line in this game. Payne, pass to Ross. Here's Beasley. Oh, it's blocked by Bamba. Fast break, here we go. And here's Schroeder outside. Beasley, the pass to Bamba. That one goes in. Bamba's got 6 here in the quarter.
Well, the find from the off-guard Beasley there. Would like to see more of that. Malik working the ball around.
Pass to Ross. Here's Warren. And the Suns getting another bucket right there.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
And it's Beasley penetrating. Tipped. And he drives in. Pass to Landale. Out left to the wing. Here's Beasley, covered by Schroeder. Offensive board. And out of bounds. Los Angeles will have it.
Substitution on the court.
James outside. 1 second left. And the layup is up and in. James has got 14.
And the tally just keeps going up for LeBron James and his career scoring total. Another night, 3rd all-time now, along with
3 quarters of play and a close one here. Suns ahead. They lead by 2. And don't go away. We'll be back in a few moments. It'll be the 4th quarter of basketball coming up next. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
You know, anytime a guy's in the post and the teammates know he's unselfish, great player movement can create an opportunity just like that.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. On the court for the Lakers, Jared Vanderbilt out there with Davis. Then there's LeBron James. Then it's D'Angelo Russell. And it's Reeves in at the 2 guard.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
At the line for 2.
So he can't get either to fall. Paul with it. And Davis picks him up defensively. Pass to Okogie. On the wing, Durant. Back to Paul. On the wing, Durant. Clock at 6. Launches a 3. And the three-pointer goes.
I mean, what a generational talent. KD, deadly from the corner.
Outside Russell. Now here's Davis. He's off on that one. Ayton with the defensive effort. For 3, Booker. And that comes off the assist by Durant. Durant's got 3 assists now in this one.
He's been a little more selective in shooting threes, has Devin Booker. But, man, when he makes one, sometimes he'll open up a can of it. You could see he wanted to get it back. Sadly, he couldn't capitalize from outside the arc.
Pass to Paul. And a little over a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. Booker, pass to Paul. Here's Ayton. Excellent D there from Davis. The Lakers trail. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
And when Anthony Davis sees that one of his guys is open because of the pressure the defense puts on him, he'll make the play.
Pass to Okogie. And here's Durant. Vanderbilt with the block. And it's the Lakers on the break. Russell from outside. Knocks down the long J. And now just a 3-point Suns lead.
Well, understanding not only the routes, but the speed and angles of those routes, Russell with the knack to find the right spot.
And there's a whistle. That's going to go on Jared Vanderbilt. That's his 3rd foul so far.
First team foul.
Pass to Paul. Here's Booker from behind the arc. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
Great at using his body and finding his feet in positions on the boards where he can get up, get to it, get an extra possession.
Here's James. And it's James with the jam.
Look, give LeBron the ball and get out of the way. LBJ again.
2 minutes.
Outside Durant. Okogie on the wing. Left side Booker. Outside Durant. Here's Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff.
How about that? Ayton showing why he was picked first overall. That's a reason.
Ball against Russell. Out to the right wing. Now here is James. Defense right on him. It's James on the wing. 5 on the clock. Phoenix grabs the miss. Ayton's got 9 rebounds now. And it's slammed in by Durant.
Durant imposing his will, this time at the rim.
James outside. That shot's good. Russell making the play. Russell's got 6 assists in the game. A minute 4 left in the fourth quarter here. Ball passes to Booker. Pass to Durant. Shakes him. And he takes it up and lays it in. And the Suns lead by 7.
Now, Booker's a good passer, becoming better in that area, and he knows how to work the ball around.
And there's James from the arc. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. They've led by as much as 10. And the foul on Anthony Davis.
Second personal foul.
That's foul number 2 for him.
Team foul.
Grant, this game looks just about over.
BA, all they really need to do is just work that clock, don't turn it over, and this game is a wrap.
LeBron James ratcheting up his intensity on the defensive end. Doesn't want to give up anything easy.
Davis from long range. And he stays with it. Another shot. Can't get it to drop. Here's Okogie. So it's Phoenix picking up the win. I'm sure they would have preferred a blowout victory, but a win's a win.
And so true.
matchup, Greg, with two conference rivals set to clash yet again.
Yeah, we're going to see some added effort and intensity, and don't be surprised if it gets a little chippy.
Now let's check out our starters for the Los Angeles Lakers. Jared Vanderbilt out there with LeBron James. Then it's Anthony Davis. Then there's D'Angelo Russell. And it's Reeves in at the shooting guard position.
Using his size advantage there to rip down that board in traffic.
Russell passes to Vanderbilt. Puts the move on. And the dunk by Vanderbilt.
Terrific read on the part of Russell that time. Scanned the court, spotting the open man, and then whipped it there for an easy bucket.
Here's man. Pass to Morris. It's George on the wing. And Davis sends it back.
Not only does Davis have great skill, but he is tremendously agile. He can get shots from just about anywhere on the court.
And it's Davis with the jam.
And this guy, to me, embodies determination. Small at his position, but he still gets up and keeps plays alive. That's mind over matter for sure.
Now, here's George. Got a piece of it. And a wide open look for James. Sinks the three-pointer. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Lakers.
I love the defensive concentration so far in this one. They're getting out on shooters and really doing a great job of disrupting the rhythm.
Well, how about the transition game, too? I mean, that's been another key for them, moving the ball quickly up the floor. Let's see if they can keep that up.
And so here are the Clippers after LeBron James hitting the three.
Finally, after all those clanks, someone comes through for him.
Well, you knew it eventually was going to happen. I mean, my goodness, a tight start to this one, but maybe that'll ignite some more buckets to be made.
Here's Vanderbilt. No good from outside. Clippers have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Right, here's a classic NBA question. Who's been the best franchise in league history? Celtics or the Lakers?
Come on, Kevin, you are putting me on the spot, but I'd go with the Lakers. More superstars over the years, and I think that 2000s run with Kobe and company, that put them ahead in my estimation. I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Well, SuperLu and I had a few minutes to share. He told me defensively they have to stop dribble penetration, challenge the lobs at the basket, and generally make it difficult to get to the front of the rim. They don't want this to turn into a dunk fest because that will not end in their favor. Guys?
Thanks so much, David.
You know, LeBron in the paint, I think, is major trouble for just about every defender. He can power his way to the basket, or he can pass you into being dizzy.
Here's man. Zubac kicks to Leonard. And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. LeBron passes to Russell. Takes the three. Leonard against LeBron. And the rejection by Zubac. George looking around. The pass to man. Pass to Zubac. Kicks it out to Leonard. The Clippers keep it alive. And Davis sends it back. They get it back. Man passes to George. 4 on the clock. From deep. And good that time. George has got 5 now.
Well, that's a smooth-looking jumper by Paul George. I mean, he's one of the more gifted scorers in the league, and there's no place on the floor where he can't hurt you.
And now running up the court, Leonard pushing it up. That evens the score.
It almost feels like 2 buckets coming off the steal like it did.
Russell with it. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. To the paint. Davis, the pass to Reeves. Inside. Russell dishes to Davis. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
Zubac's a screen on LeBron. And here's Leonard from 3. And it's out of bounds. The Clippers able to retain possession here.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
And here's George for 3. Not going to go that time. It's all tied here in Los Angeles. The second quarter coming up right after this.
And your Clippers Houston team.
And this has been a fairly close game for the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Clippers, guys.
Well, one way to generate more offense, pound the offensive glass. That was the difference in the first.
Oh, there's no doubt about it, guys. Without those second chance points, this game would have had a much different feel to it.
The wing pairing, George and Leonard. Post tandem for him, Morris and Zubac. And it's man in at the point guard. They're the group out there for the Clippers starting the second quarter. Kicks it out to Leonard. Launches a 3. That falls. Nice speed that time from George. Leonard's got the lead up to 1 now for the Clippers. And with the 15th pick in the 2011 draft, Kawhi Leonard wasn't highly touted coming out of high school or college.
Listen, even in the pros, recognition took a while. How about this? He won Finals MVP and Defensive Player of the Year before he ever made an All-Star team. Now, one of the 75 greatest.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And with the struggles AD has had to stay healthy, and you wonder, though, if the team's going to focus on having him be at his best for that postseason run and try to manage the wear and tear.
And when Davis is on the floor, Greg, he is a force. But how do you keep him healthy into the playoffs? That is the question.
I mean, sustaining his output over a full season isn't easy, but Davis has had a bit of bad luck with the injury. So you have to mitigate ways to keep him available.
And so James will bring it up for the Lakers. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Passes it to LeBron. Russell dishes to Davis. And it's Davis with the jam.
Doesn't take a lot for AD to get to the rim. With his length, he can throw it down easily.
Here's man. He's guarded by Russell. Right side, Leonard. George passes to man. The shot's good on the assist by George. Man's got 5 now.
George's all-around game is very impressive. His passing has really grown. He's able to whip passes over to open teammates right on time and on target now.
Pass to Reeves. Beyond the arc. Rebound by the Clippers.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
And the shot goes down. And now it's a 3-point Clipper lead.
An efficient score inside. Morris can beat you with a variety of moves.
And there's the pass to Vanderbilt. And he banks in the layup. Vanderbilt's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Leonard on the wing. On the wing, Morris. Pass to man. Just 5 to shoot. Fires the 3. And Morris throws it down.
Just aggressive there. Instead of going to one of his patented shots inside, Morris just simply rises up to be free.
Reeves the pass to Davis. And here is Vanderbilt. Here's Reeves. Lots of room. And a little luck that time, but it drops. Reeves has got his first bucket in this one. And when people talk about defense, the term boxes and elbows comes up a lot. Great for our audience. Can you explain what that's about?
It's a great point, Kevin. And listen, the two defenders on what we call the boxes, that's down in the low post area. You see those two boxes down at the end of the free throw line. And then you have the two defenders on the elbows. That's the edge of the free throw line. The idea to close down the paint.
James kicks to Vanderbilt. Kicks it out to James. Out of bounds, the Clippers take possession. Clippers leading by 3. 55 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Kept alive. Passes to Man. In the corner, it's Morris. A second chance effort. Leonard kicks to George. Fires the 3. And James pulls it down. LeBron's got his 4th rebound in this one. Going inside. That one doesn't go. So the Clippers will take it the other way. To the middle. Morris with the bucket. Morris has got the lead up to 5 now for the Clippers.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
He is delivering a lot of room service times tonight. One sweet one after another.
James on the follow. LeBron's got 9 points.
You know, James came into the league in 2003, and despite that fact, he still plays the game with desire and zest.
Thank you, David.
The Lakers, 20.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You look at James, what a contribution.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
So the Lakers 5 right now. We've got Dennis Schroeder, Rui Hachimura out there with Bamba. Then it's Malik Beasley, and it's Walker, and it's small forward. Bamba's shot is off.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
After a relatively slow start to his career, Mo Bamba has seen increased playing time, finally getting the opportunity to show why he was drafted 6th overall in 2018.
Here's Schroeder. Fires it up. Hachimura, no good.
Boy, he knows he should have knocked that one down, especially with the defense not giving much of an effort.
And Westbrook throws it down hard.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
And, you know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
Beasley, the pass to Walker. And it's Beasley finishing it off.
Well, I tell you what, there's a little bounce to Beasley's game. This fella, he can get off the ground and elevate on you.
And for Bamba, his shot blocking and ability to space the floor really stood out.
And Greg, that's a very valuable and unique combination. I mean, this guy has a 7'10" wingspan, covers a lot of ground defensively, moves his feet well, has a nice stroke. And at his height, he's able to get a lot of clean looks from beyond the arc. Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
Pass to Beasley, pulls it up. No good off the front iron. Clippers leading by 9. Outside Westbrook. The pass to Powell. Down low. Here's Covington. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And Covington is always looking to shoot the ball. I mean, which in turn forces defenders to get extra aggressive with him when he's going up with the shot.
And both free throws good for Covington. Lakers trail by 11. Schroeder outside. Beasley finds Hachimura. Kicks it out to Schroeder for the three. The shot, no good. And the Clippers will go the other way with it. Outside Gordon. And again, no good by the Clippers. Lakers have gone only 1 of 6 in the field in the third quarter. Not how they pictured the half started. Walker the pass to Schroeder. Banked in off the glass.
So crafty and clever at finishing inside. Schroeder doesn't lack confidence trying to get it up and down from this area.
Outside Covington. The kick out to Westbrook. Beasley with the steal. Walker dishes to Bamba. Beasley outside. Back to Bamba. Plumlee with the steal. Westbrook against Walker. It's Powell on the wing. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Hachimura. Bamba with it. Now Covington defending. Rebound by the Clippers. Left side Gordon. Westbrook against Schroeder. Outside Gordon. Back to Westbrook. Feeds to Plumlee. Count it. Good. Plumlee's got the lead up to 11 now for the Clippers.
Boy, we know what a skilled passer Westbrook is, but you still got to appreciate that dime there. Very impressive.
Shot's good by Walker.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
Schroeder against Westbrook. Here he goes. Outside Gordon. Tries the spin move. No one near Westbrook as he lets it go. And the wing jumper offline. And it's Schroeder with the ball. He brings it up for the Lakers. 8-point game. Clippers have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. In the corner, Powell with it. The kick out to Westbrook. Traps in the tray. Westbrook's got 5 points so far.
Love the preparation that time by Westbrook. He was ready to shoot it before he caught it.
Bamba sets a screen. That's a 2-pointer from Walker. And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. The wing pairing, George and Leonard. Post tandem for him, Morris and Zubac. And it's man in at the point. That's who's out there for the Clippers.
Possession, Los Angeles.
Outside, Russell. Passes it to Reeves. Here's James. No good. And the Clippers will come the other way. Morris outside. Outside, George. Back to Morris. Pass to man. Morris right side. Hands it from downtown. And the Clippers lead by 14.
And the one thing about Morris, he doesn't scare you from beyond the arc, but you still have to account for him.
Out of bounds, the Clippers take possession. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. Outside, George. Leonard inside, working on James. Leonard, the pass to Zubac. 6 to shoot. The Clippers need to get off a shot. George, no good. Lakers trail by 14. Here's Reeves. The Clippers grab the miss. Leonard's got 4 rebounds in this game. Morris passes to Leonard. LeBron with it. George picks him up. Lakers passing it around. Here's Vanderbilt. It's hauled in by George. Clippers leading by 14. Leonard inside. He's guarded by Russell.
Opponents are physical with Kawhi just about every game, but as forceful a player as he is, he just doesn't seem to mind one bit.
And he's good on the second. Lakers have gone 0 of 3 to start the fourth quarter. And here's LeBron outside. Buries it from three-point range.
You can't give LeBron space from deep. I mean, you're asking for him to rein in threes if you do.
The Clippers shooting an efficient 53% from the field. Here's Mann. Here's Morris. Now the pass to Zubac. Kicks it out to Leonard. Just 4 to shoot. No coverage that time. And the Clippers lead by 14.
That may not be his first choice, but Kawhi's not going to pass it up if it's there for him. Good decision to take the quick jumper off the catch.
Russell from long range. The Lakers rebound. James outside. Jacks up a 3. The Clippers grab the miss. Morris outside. To the inside. Morris a screen. Nobody near George. Good on the three-point shot.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
Here's Reeves. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And it's Leonard with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. They've played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. Pass to Mann. Back to Leonard. Here's Mann. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Possession, Los Angeles.
This one is all but over. I mean, what a ferocious and commanding performance for the Clippers.
Look at their number of assists.
You know, they didn't get stuck in those one-on-one situations, and they got the ball to the guys with the best matchups. Easy drives, open jumpers, and great ball movement.
And a great team effort tonight, helped in large part with contributions, and the nice night it ended up being for Paul George.
Well, I can't recall a play that he wasn't involved in. He was so involved in so many plays tonight. A force on both ends.
And here's Leonard from 3. The shot comes out. The Lakers go the other way with it. Reeves the pass to Vanderbilt. The dish to Davis. And Davis throws it down.
Creating separation using the bounce. That's a skill that AD's developed over the years.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Leonard on the wing. James covering. Shot clock at 5. Morris kicks to Leonard. From deep three-point range. James right side. It's off. So the Clippers winning this one easily. Even. All right, David, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it.
This could be a chess match tonight. We have two very smart teams that tend to make great decisions.
And that's the value of experience. You know what you're good at, and you limit your mistakes. It's hard to fool a person who sees it all.
Here are the 5 for the Suns. The deadly pair of Paul and Booker are the backcourt. Kevin Durant is out there with Josh Okogie, and it's Ayton in at the 5. Now here's Durant. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Okogie. The offensive rebound. Paul from deep three-point land. Here's Ayton. Oh, persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot.
I mean, come on, a 7-footer with a 7'5" wingspan. Ayton beats everyone to the ball and converts easily.
Here's Mann. Morris outside. Pass to Leonard. Back to Morris. Leonard passes to George. Just 4 to shoot. From downtown, hits the trifecta.
Yeah, just a drop in the bucket for PG-13. He will roast you from the corners if you let him.
Outside Paul. And there's a pick. Outside for Booker. The 3 is up. Buries it from 3.
What focus from Booker. He was dead set on hitting that three-point answer.
One thing you notice about these Suns, RJ, many of them are considered strong two-way talents.
And that is such a list for your team. Having guys that can get it done on both sides of the floor instead of trying to balance a lineup of just pure specialists.
Now here's Leonard. It's George on the wing. Three-pointer, and they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Now here's Paul, tightly guarded. Count that one.
Even in the later stages of his career, Paul's handles remain incredible. He's got that thing on a string. What a move.
Here's Mann. He's guarded by Paul. Leonard outside. This one for 3. Hauled in by Paul.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
Durant finds Paul. Here's Okogie. Pass to Paul. The kick to Durant. Now here's Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff.
Smart dish by Durant, giving it away to a guy with a quality look.
Here's Mann. It's George on the wing. Booker defending. Morris outside. Pass to Zubac. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
How about the bounce?
We can call that bounce per ounce. Can't be denied. Outside for Booker. And the Suns get another 3.
That's the kind of shot this offensive scheme is meant to produce.
Here's Mann. He's guarded by Paul. 1:36 left to play in the first quarter. The kick out to Morris. Pass to Mann. Launches it. No good that time. And Phoenix the other way now.
Well, a late second-round pick in 2019 out of Florida State. Terrence Mann has proven to be a steal, and he's going to be in this league for a long, long time.
Here's Mann, looking for his first basket, still in this one. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Leonard with the ball. Back to Mann. Shoots over Paul. Here's Zubac. Pass to Mann. And stolen by Paul. And they're pushing it up. Here's Okogie. Yes. And it's Paul with the assist that time.
Chris Paul is always thinking pass first. He's so good at finding his teammates, especially when they're open.
Here's Mann. It's George on the wing. And it's going to be a 3-second call. For Phoenix, they've gone 6 of 9 and finding their rhythm now. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Outside Booker to the inside. Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
Just 4 seconds left to play in the first. Booker for 3. That misses. Would have counted had it gone.
Yeah, just an outstanding defender.
And so it's Phoenix. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. Defense is setting the tone. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Suns. On the court right now, second quarter for the Suns. The deadly pair of Paul and Booker are the backcourt. Kevin Durant is out there with DeAndre Ayton. And it's Okogie in at the 3 spot. And stolen by Booker. 3 on 3. Pass to Ayton. The kick out to Paul. Puts up a 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. Paul's got 5.
From deep. Paul doesn't hold back when pulling the trigger, especially when he sees the chance.
Now George. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Now here's Booker. 6 points for him. Pass to Ayton. Back to Booker. On the wing, Durant. Outside Paul. Shot clock at 5. Outside Booker. Fires the 3. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. 9 points in the game.
A reliable three-point sniper. I like seeing Booker connect from downtown.
The Clippers call timeout.
Come on and get loud right now, man. Here I go. Clippers spirit.
A minute and a half gone in the second quarter. Here's Mann. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Leonard outside. It's hauled in by the Suns. Here's Okogie. The kick out to Paul. Well, as you know, Grant, this game can be so hard on your body. As a player, how do you determine the difference between being hurt versus being injured?
That's a great question, B.A. Look, sometimes as players, you need someone to protect them from themselves. Today's game, the teams today are so smart about protecting players and preventing things from getting worse. But it really comes down to the players, the doctors, the team overall, just being smart and having a big picture about the injuries.
Now here's Paul. Pass to Durant. Shot clock at 6. And he'll draw the foul. He'll hit, and they've stopped the action here. They're using their coach's challenge to see if they can get this foul overturned.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still just.
The previous play is under review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Oh, had a nice open look right there.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
Now here's Paul. He's got 5. Outside for Booker. Pass to Durant. Paul with it. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Durant. The Suns need to get off a shot. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Impeccable timing from the towering big man. Aiden is someone you must box out, or this is what happens.
Here's Mann. Out of bounds. It'll be Phoenix's ball.
Suns basketball.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. Paul passes to Booker. Here's Durant. And Durant slams it home.
A creative move by Durant. That's a big flex on the defense.
Here's Mann. He's guarded by Paul. George outside. 1:11 left in the first half. Pass to Morris. The Clippers got to hurry. Late clock here. George's shot is off.
That's just a bucket. Look, you expect him to make. It's tough when you miss those.
Paul finds Durant. And Durant with the big finish.
What an athletic play by Durant. This man, what can't he do?
Here's Mann. Leonard outside. Kicks it to George. And the jam by George.
Imposing his will out there. PG-13. Love to see him attack the rim like that.
Now here's Paul. The D's right on him. Durant for 3. Gets the 3 to fall. Durant's got 7 points here in the quarter.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Morris outside. Intercepted. Durant, pass to Booker. Let's go with a 3. The shot off that time. And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half.
With the score, your Clippers 12, the Suns 31.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Nice game. Great performance by Devin Booker.
Well, if he's hit 3s like he did in the first half, he's going to have a monster night.
And let's see if the D adjusts, make life a little more difficult on him.
Robert Covington is out there with Mason Plumlee. Then there's Eric Gordon. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's Powell in at the 3, the small forward. That's who's out there for the Clippers. Now here's Warren. Pass to Ross. Outside Payne. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. The Clippers on D, trailing by 19. Outside Payne. Over to the left wing. 4 on the clock. And it's Ross on the drive. Yep, that one goes.
And clearly he needs no time to warm up.
Los Angeles shooting just 38%. Their offense not where they want to be. About a minute played here in the second half. Pass to Covington. And the jam by Covington.
The vertical of Covington paying dividends. Fantastic job leaping up to slam it down.
Outside Payne. Kicks it out to Warren. Here's Baisley. And stolen by Covington. And we're about a minute and a half in the second half. Out to Gordon. The 3-ball. Warren with the rebound. Phoenix has gotten 5 of their 9 attempts from deep to go. Pass to Baisley. Back to Payne. 6 to shoot. Inside. And Landale gets it to go.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Now here's Westbrook. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Hey, Richard, how about Westbrook's basketball IQ?
By far one of the smartest players in the game. How else would he have broken the triple-double record? He sees everything. His sense of the floor is elite.
When I think of Westbrook, I think of one of the most intense players ever to play the game. A true competitor doing whatever it takes to will his team to a win.
Here's Landale. Pass to Baisley. Here's Landale. He's checked by Plumlee. Here's Payne. Rejected by Westbrook. And they're able to recover. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Los Angeles has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Gordon down low. Guarded by Ross. He tries for 3. And it's Westbrook that time on the assist from Powell. Westbrook's got 4 points this quarter.
And it's big whenever Russ connects from deep. Needs to keep working on developing this shot.
2 minutes.
Pass to Baisley. Beyond the arc. Knocked away. And it's out of bounds. Still Phoenix's ball.
Suns basketball.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Plumlee.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
And deflections, they're a stat that all teams track. They show who is the most active defensively.
Now here's Payne. For 3, Warren. Ooh, poked away.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
Covington up top. Gordon outside. Covington against Warren. Goes back up. Not going to go that time. So Phoenix will take it the other way. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Here's Baisley. Covington grabs the board. Los Angeles is gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Westbrook, the pass to Powell. There's 57 seconds left in the third quarter. Westbrook left side. It's stolen by Warren. Outside Payne. Pass to Landale. Here's Baisley. Outside Payne. Now Warren. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Payne. Oh, they need this! Gets a hand on it, controls the rebound and the putback.
Real smooth, guys. Great job with the tip-in.
Those are the kind of plays on the offensive glass that can tell you a lot about a player. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot, so he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Such a dynamic playmaker. Westbrook forcing the issue, getting to the stripe.
And that one falls for Westbrook.
Westbrook at the line for 2.
And so Westbrook nails both of them. And here's Payne. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Fade away. The shot misses. And so it's Phoenix looking in total control with this 17-point advantage. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
He'll be proud of that one. Bigs love when their passing skills are noticed.
And And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. On the court for the Suns, getting the 4th quarter going. The deadly pair of Paul and Booker are the backcourt. DeAndre Ayton is out there with Kevin Durant, and it's Okogie in at the 3 slot. Now here's Leonard. Offline with a 3.
No wonder he's been off the mark. He's been hanging in the background, somewhat uninvolved tonight.
Outside Paul. Outside Booker. To the paint. George with a steal. Morris against Booker. George, right side. Lets it fly. Okogie pulls down the board. Okogie's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Ayton. Outside for Booker. Durant against George. Clock at 4 with the fadeaway. Durant. Great D that time from Zubac. And the Clippers have possession. Here in the 4th quarter, their defense has been very strong. No baskets allowed. Morris passes to Leonard. Yep, that one goes. Leonard's got his first points of the game.
Athletic play by Leonard in the paint, not letting anything hold him back from his shot.
Now here's Paul. He's covered closely. The shot from the low post is good.
You know what he wants? He wants to attack, and then guess what? He wants to attack some more. This man was born to go to the rim.
Here's Mann. Pass to George. Back to Mann. From deep. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. To the middle. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. Leonard on the wing. He's guarded by Paul. Pass to Mann. And here is Morris. Knocks it down from distance. Morris has got his first 3 points of the game.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a 3 each time.
Outside Durant. Tries the spin move. Now here's Booker. Outside Paul. 5 to shoot. The 3 ball. And Booker the bucket on the assist from Paul.
Plays hard in every facet of the game. Nothing that Booker can't do.
Here's Mann. Zubac's high post. He's against Ayton. Pass to Mann. They get the rebound. Kicks it to George. Tries again. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
I'm trying to think of the last time I saw him miss a shot like that. It's been a while.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Suns.
What would you say the deciding factor in this game was, Grant?
Yeah, B.A., ultimately you have to look at their field goal percentage. They were the more efficient team because they found clean looks all night.
And as most people predicted, the defense, even though they were keying on him, had no answers for Devin Booker.
A quality offensive outing. When you get it going like he did, I'll tell you, it's one of the best feelings in basketball.
Pass to Morris. Back to Mann. Here's George. 3-pointer. That doesn't go either for George. There's 38 seconds left in the 4th quarter. And he lobs it up to the rim. Okogie's shot is off.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
Just go to show how tight your timing needs to be on this kind of play.
George outside. Oh, Durant with a steal. Okogie on the wing, guarded by Morris. And again, it's the Suns missing. Leonard for three. Drops in the three.
With a smooth jumper and unwavering confidence, Leonard's able to consistently convert from downtown.
So no problem for Phoenix as they get the win. Boy, a nice win on the road.
big man.
Here we go.
Both these teams have talented front courts.
You're exactly right. Both rely on their bigs, and the winner of the game is probably going to be the team that wins that front court matchup.
So the opening lineup for the Suns. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt pair. Ayton is out there with Durant, and it's Okogie in at the small forward position.
And from the corner, Booker is not a player you can forget about.
Russell left side. Pass to Vanderbilt. Shoots the three. Phoenix grabs the miss. It's Durant on the wing. Back to Paul. The three. That shot, no good. And the Lakers going the other way now. Davis against Booker. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Now, here is Russell. Clock at 6. The Lakers need to get a shot off here.
Chris Paul takes pride in shutting down whoever he's guarding. He gets right in your jersey.
Well, many thought the Suns would let Ayton walk as a restricted free agent, but they had no hesitation matching the offer to bring him back. It looks like he'll be a Sun for the foreseeable future.
Ayton against Vanderbilt. Booker outside. Back to Ayton. There's the three, and Davis sends it back.
The combination of agility and reach makes AD a lethal defender, capable of sending shots back from anywhere.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
Second team.
Here's LeBron. Ayton with the block.
And using that wide reach to reject shots. Ayton can't afford to throw up weak stuff around the big fella. Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Now, here's Vanderbilt. And LeBron throws it down.
Anytime you can get LeBron something right at the rim, that's good offense.
David Aldridge had a chance to catch up with head coach Darvin Ham. David, what do you have to say?
Thanks, Kevin. He thinks the big issue for them is to make things difficult inside. He understands that their opponent has a physical presence, but he wants his guys to match that physicality or surpass it. Obviously a tough order to fill, but they have to do it.
Okay, David, thanks. And Davis throws it down.
What an emphatic slam by AD. He put all of his power to work on that one.
The pass to Booker. Here's Okogie, covered by LeBron. Passes it to Paul.
2 minutes remain in the first.
Just 5 on the clock. Durant kicks to Booker. Trying to get open is Davis. A putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
A towering presence on the offensive glass. Ayton uses his height well to keep possessions alive.
James, the pass to Vanderbilt. Takes it inside. Los Angeles shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
Definitely an area where they can improve. Only 73% as a team from the line last year. And this Lakers squad has a ton of talent, but some guys are well past their prime.
Russell against Paul. Booker outside. Now here's Paul. Not a lot of room. Off with the layup. And what do you think, GA, is the next step for this Lakers team?
Coming off a championship not that long ago, young firepower is surely needed. These older guys can't carry a team like they used to.
And they'll get another chance. No good from Booker. LA's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Into the lane. James in the post, defended by Paul. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Well, we know we're in the later stages of his career, but Steve, it's just simply incredible, mind-boggling, really, how athletic LeBron James remains.
Kevin, to put it frankly, we've never seen anything like this. He's still getting up with ease for some vicious throwdowns, a testament to how hard.
And yep, we thought we might see it, and the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
And this is the time
The previous play is
in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay...
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
For just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Yeah, you just have to be enticed by the skill set of a 7'1" behemoth who plays with a lot of physicality and skill on both ends.
Lakers trail by 4. Russell feeling it out a bit. Pass to Reeves. He kicks it to Davis. Cans the 12-footer. Davis has got his second bucket.
Just taking what he sees. I like how AD keeps things simple on the offensive end.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Phoenix ahead. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And taking a look at the Suns' performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Yeah, they were very physical and very aggressive. They've just been the better team so far.
Setting the floor for the Suns. Ball and Booker, the talented backcourt pair. Durant is out there with DeAndre Ayton. And it's Okogie in at the 3, the small forward. And Davis can't get it to go.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Paul kicks to KD. Okogie, the pass to Booker. No good on the triple.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And taken away by Paul. And here we go. Fast break. Paul's got it. And the jam by Kevin Durant.
It's hard to contain KD when he's going for a dunk. He's long and athletic.
James looking around. Vanderbilt the pass to Davis. And it's Durant with the rebound. Suns leading by 4. Pass to Ayton. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Durant down low. He's against Vanderbilt. 6 on the shot clock. Out to the right wing. For 3, Okogie. In this league has plenty of guys who can take over a game at any time. But, Steve, how fun is it to have a team with multiple threats and on any given night?
Well, it's really, Kevin, unfair because you have 2 guys that can get it going. And for the defense and the other team, that is hard to contend with.
So shifty with the ball in his hands. Russell changes pace with the best of them.
Paul outside. Booker outside. And the dunk by Booker.
Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, gotta chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
In a close game like this, everything has to be challenged, and everything has to be earned.
And a wide open look for James. From the top of the key, he buries it. LeBron's got 6.
That's the right strategy. Get the ball to LeBron. Let him go to work.
Paul passes to Okogie. Outside, KD. Booker in the corner. Driving the lane, and the dunk by Booker.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. James, the pass to Reeves. 1:56 left to play here in the second quarter. And here we go. Fast break. Paul's got it. He feeds it to KD. And the jam by Kevin Durant.
Wonderful find by Paul. This offense relies on him to make those kind of plays.
Russell with a wide open look. Drains it from beyond the arc. He's got 5.
Talented, driven. He puts constant pressure on your defense.
Ball against Russell. Kicks it out to Booker. For 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Davis has got his 4th rebound in this one. Allen for Anthony Davis, a big contributor to this team when healthy.
Kevin, AD does everything on the court that you ask of him. He can defend in space and guard just about anybody. Along with being a force on the offensive side, he's a terrific talent.
Russell against Paul. The dish to KD. And stolen by Russell. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. Here's LeBron. That ball is in the basket. Now he's shot 6 and made 3 of them.
And nice touch from the inside. I'm a fan of when LeBron just burrows his way inside and takes advantage.
Paul dishes to KD. And the pass to Okogie. There's the drive. Booker with no one around hits the 3-point bomb. Booker's got 10 points in the game.
And you're asking for more trouble than you can handle if you're going to let him just roam free from beyond the arc.
Here's LeBron in the hoop for his 4th field goal. 4 for 7 shooting and looking for more.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Near the 3-point line, it's Booker. Again, Phoenix.
This is a guy who once scored 70 points in a game. Booker doesn't take much for him to start percolating.
And so it's Devin Booker. Thanks for the great interview, David. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You gotta like what Devin Booker is doing in this one.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
We've got Malik Beasley. Bamba is out there with Hachimura. Then there's Dennis Schroeder, and it's Walker in at the small forward. That's the group starting the second half for Darvin Ham. Pass to Ross. Here's Beasley. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Great vision there from Ross to find the open man.
Lakers trail by 7. And here's Schroeder. Pass to Walker. A shake. It's hauled in by Warren. Well, Phoenix shooting so far very efficient all around, about 55%.
The D just kind of sticking aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
It's a backbreaker for your defense, giving up easy buckets like that.
Got a hand on it. Suns leading by 9. Here's Landale. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more, you're right. Beasley for three, and it's Phoenix with the rebound. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
And when you shoot 86 from the line like he did last season, you usually cash in on those opportunities.
And it's the Suns' ball. It's been 8 unanswered points for him. Pass to Landale. Outside Warren. Kicks it to Ross. Bamba with the block.
And the giant wingspan of Bamba strikes again. Just fantastic at spiking shots in a variety of ways.
Hachimura finds Schroeder from deep. And no good. But close in that one, so he'll shoot two.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
The Lakers have been successful on 3 of their 4 free throw attempts up to this point. He doesn't get the second one. Payne passes to Ross. And yes, it's good. Ross has got the lead up to 13 now for the Suns.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
Beasley inside. He's guarded by Ross. In a wide open look for Hachimura. Los Angeles with another miss. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Called for the Lakers. It's now time for a T-shirt giveaway.
Beasley passes to Ross. Stolen by Bamba.
Let's hear it for the most legendary dance team on
the crossover. And with that shot, the Suns lead is cut to just 11 points in the basket for Walker.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Proving once again that when you attack with confidence, good things tend to happen.
Payne passes to Beasley. A three from Warren. And Bamba pulls it down. And so it's Walker with it, who brings it up for Los Angeles. Hachimura kicks to Walker. Schroeder, right side. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And you know, Dennis Schroeder, from the moment he came into the league, showed tremendous confidence. He's never been the type to back down.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Now here's Payne. He's guarded by Schroeder. And there's the pass to Ross. Outside Warren. Lets it go with a three. Hits it from three-point range. And the Suns lead by 12.
A diverse skill set makes Warren an offensive threat. Perimeter shooting is just one of the tricks up his sleeves.
Beasley for three. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Suns. And we've got a lineup change here for the Lakers.
Substitution on the court.
And it's the Suns with the ball. There's 48 seconds left to play here in the third. Warren finds Payne. Here's Beasley. The kick out to Warren. Shot clock at 6. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That's on LeBron James.
He just has a knack for finding openings in the defense. You could describe Warren as opportunistic.
Lakers trail by 13. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. And here's James outside. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals. 5 for 8 in the game.
The defense has no answer for LeBron, allowing him to really run things on offense.
Out to the right wing. Here's Beasley. The kick out to Warren. Ross with a wide open look. Buries it from three-point range. Ross has got 6.
When he gets a good look at the basket, Ross has no problem drilling a three.
And so it's Phoenix looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. Phoenix leading by 13. So with Paul on the bench, here's the group that Monty Williams has on the floor. You've got Payne, also Terrence Ross, and it's Warren in at the 3. Here's Ross. That one's not going to go. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. It's LeBron with the drive.
A signature move for LeBron. His power and explosion has not diminished.
Now here's Payne. Passes it to Baisley. It's good from long range. Baisley's got the lead up to 14 now for the Suns.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
Payne finds Ross. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Here's Landale. And here's Warren for 3. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Love the confidence from Warren on the catch and shoot. Coaches don't want to see their players hesitate.
Pass to Reeves. Three-pointer. Landale grabs the miss.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Warren, the pass to Payne. Back to Warren. Now here's Ross. And that one off the back of the rim and in. And the Suns lead by 19. LA's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter.
Okay, that's frustrating. We work hard to get these open looks. You know he liked that one back. Boy, if you're the coach, you hate to see that kind of miscommunication between your guys.
And the Suns with a completely new group on the floor. This one for 3. Paul's shot is off. Lakers have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. Russell the open look, and again, no good by the Lakers.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Oh, Ayton in position. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. And here's James outside. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's got 6 rebounds in the game. On offense, here are the Suns. It's been 8 unanswered points for him. And here's Booker from the arc. Offensive rebound. Pass to KD. From deep three-point range. Phoenix no good that time either. Lakers trail by 19. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
The Suns have gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. Back to Paul. It's stolen by Davis. Russell from long range. And the Lakers get it back.
So tenacious on the offensive glass. LeBron using his athleticism to bully the defense.
Paul with the ball. Booker outside. Back to Paul. Over Russell. And again, it's the Suns missing. And so James will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers, trailing by 17. Again, Russell missing. Phoenix has gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Suns.
Looking at both these teams, they're great rebounders, and on any given night, you might not know who would have the advantage on the boards.
They made the most of those extra rebounds as well, Kevin.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for DeAndre Ayton.
And the way he rebounded, he surely was a spark for the team as he was securing everything that came off the iron.
It's Durant on the wing. The pass to Okogie. From deep. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And it's the Lakers the other way. Outside, Russell launches it. It's hauled in by the Suns. Booker looking around. He kicks to Durant. Takes the turnaround J. And the shot is long. There's 21 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Vanderbilt gets a wide open look. The putback, great positioning on the putback.
So hard to keep AD off the glass. He's got the length, the timing, and the consistency of effort.
Now Paul. So it's the Suns winning easily here. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time GA. Thank you, David. Great interview.
what should be an excellent matchup. So the Clippers win the tip. So here's the Clippers starting group. The two-way threats of George and Leonard are the wing pair. Ivica Zubac's out there with Robert Covington, and it's man in at the point. From behind the arc. Oh, clanks that one. He's 0 for 1 to start. Russell has the open look. Will not go. Misses off the front iron. And it's the Clippers ball. George drives in. And George with the jam.
Boy, you have got to love the energy Paul George is playing with. Throws the hammer down.
Pass to Reeves. Now, here is James. Sinks the tray. Well, Doris, we're expecting most of the action to come out of the backcourt of this game.
No, exactly, B.A. Both teams are led by their terrific guard play. The outcome of this game likely hinges on the respective performances of those two positions.
Now here's George. And the foul on Anthony Davis. That's his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Here's man, guarded by Russell. Leonard against James. 4 on the clock. George for 3. Here's man. James with the rebound. Now the Lakers moving it up. Davis against Covington. Out to James. There's the triple. The shot won't fall. So the Clippers will take it the other way.
And you look at the career that LeBron has put together. One of the all-time greats. Amazingly lived up to the hype he had coming out of high school. I can't lie. I love to see that kind of physical play under the rim. He boxes out and claims the rebound.
Russell finds Vanderbilt. Outside for Russell. Back to Vanderbilt. It doesn't go for him. Great D that time from Zubac. And the immense pressure LeBron has had since day one of the NBA. Many others would have folded, Grant.
You're very true, B.A. The expectations he had were just insane. Anything less than a top 5 player all time would be a disappointment. That's not fair to ask of any player coming into the league, much less a high schooler.
Davis with a rebound.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
Plenty of space. Shot is good by Reeves.
This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
Here's man, guarded by Russell. Pass to Leonard. Knocks it loose. On the break.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Out to James. And here's Vanderbilt. Here's Reeves. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Clippers.
LA ball.
The Clippers have gone 1 of 5 to start things off. Pass to Zubac. Now George. To end the drought. LeBron with the rebound. Davis, the pass to Russell. Left side, Vanderbilt. Davis with it. He's guarded by Zubac. Outside Vanderbilt. Outside for Russell. Gets it to go from 18 feet away.
Well, the lefty stroke of D'Angelo Russell on display. This is a guard who can be effective with and without the ball.
Leonard against Vanderbilt. Pass to Leonard. Clock at 6. It's George on the wing. Rebound by the Lakers. 44 seconds left in the first quarter here. And here's Vanderbilt from the arc. Unable to get that one. The Clippers go the other way with it. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
What we know about Paul George is he has proven to be an elite force on both ends. He can be a lockdown defender, and boy, can he get cooking offensively.
George hits them both.
You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
James, outside. Outside Vanderbilt. Here's Reeves. George defending. Shot is good by Reeves.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
George, right side. Down low. Here's Zubac. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
The free throw drops from Zubac. No good on the second free throw. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Vanderbilt. The Clippers call timeout.
Trying anything now to get them out of this slump.
Just feels like the basket is looking awfully small to them right now. They're having a hard time getting anything to fall.
Poke loose.
I don't think this timeout is just to give the guys a breather. Coach is looking to switch things up.
And as you know, it's what comes after that gives you some sense of what has changed.
Heading to the court, a Laker girl. Let's make some noise.
And that does it for the first quarter. Lakers ahead. They're up by 4. And back.
Your Lakers dance team. Welcome to the court.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And from what we've seen from the Lakers, what's your take so far?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
I think across the board, a number of guys who've done a great job guarding multiple positions.
We've got Jared Vanderbilt. He's out there with Anthony Davis. LeBron James out there with D'Angelo Russell. And it's Reeves in at the 2-guard spot. That's the group for the Lakers to kick off the second quarter. And Anthony Davis on the NBA's top 75 list. Grant, do you think that was a controversial selection?
Well, I mean, it was mostly due to how young Davis still is. You can't argue with the all-NBA selection and numbers. And, of course, being a recent champion may have put him over the top.
Here's Mann. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. A nice shot by Zubac.
Boy, when he's this deep, it's going to be tough to stop him, especially with a smaller defender.
Outside Russell, pass to Vanderbilt. Inside, Davis. And Davis slams it home.
A dunk master, AD, with yet another slam.
Here's Mann, guarded by Russell. The drive by Mann, kicks it to George. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. George has got 6 points.
Well, exposing a weakness in the defense, that's just way too easy, guys.
Outside Vanderbilt. Pass to Russell. Launches a 3. Here's Davis. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to be on Ivica Zubac.
And the more Davis has added muscle during his career, it really has helped him on the offensive end. It forces defenses to foul him.
Well, teams are always hunting mismatches. Grant, I'll put it to you here. You prefer a speed advantage or a size advantage over your defender?
Well, BA, it's all about the mismatches. And going back to when I was young and actually had some speed, it was great to be able to have both, depending upon who you went against. If a smaller player guarded you, use your size to shoot right over them. And if a bigger defender was on you, then yes, use your speed to turn the corner and get to the rim. So it depended upon who was guarding you.
Outside Vanderbilt. Pass to James. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock. The shot by Reeves, no good. The Clippers have gone 3 of 3 to begin the second. James against Zubac. Leonard outside. Here's Mann. George left side. Right side Covington. Leonard outside. Second chance effort. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's on LeBron James.
Well, you look at Kawhi's career, one of the first things he did was work on his consistency from the free throw line. Why? Because he's excellent at drawing contact. It has to be interesting when you're bringing the ball up the court and Kawhi Leonard is the guy coming to meet you. This guy is the embodiment of an elite defender.
Now here's Vanderbilt. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Leonard really has shown very few cracks in his defensive game over the years, Doris.
BA, I think it's a combination of things. Certainly the physical attributes. He's really long. He's got unbelievable lateral quickness. His defensive instincts and IQ are just off the charts. This guy is as disruptive a defensive force as we have seen.
Here's Mann. On the take. Out to Leonard. From deep three-point range. Rebound collected by Anthony Davis. Davis has got 4 rebounds now. Russell finds James. Here's Reeves. Outside Vanderbilt. Out to the right wing. The 3 from Russell. And out of bounds. The Clippers will take it. .119 left in the second. Here's Mann. The 3. Pass to George. Out to Leonard. There's the 3. Covington up top. Guarded by Vanderbilt. Back to Covington. Fires the 3. He buries it from 3. Covington's got himself on the board with a 3 there.
Well, Covington has made himself a viable and legitimate three-point shooter. How about that one?
James inside. Leonard defending. 35 seconds left in the first half. Here's James. And it's James with the jam.
Almost seems unfair, gentlemen, to have a guy as strong as LeBron be able to handle the ball the way he does.
Leonard outside. Kicks it to George. This one for 3. LeBron with the rebound. Pass to Davis. With 4 on the clock. And finished off by Davis.
Well, the more repetition he gets, the more floor awareness you develop. D'Angelo Russell showing it.
And so it's Anthony Davis making things happen for the Lakers. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. And don't go far. We'll be right back.
Get loud for the Jabberwockies.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You gotta like what Anthony Davis has done in this game.
I love how effortlessly he scored. The game just comes so easy for him.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
Checking out the group for SuperLu to start the second half. We've got Norman Powell. Eric Gordon is out there with Russell Westbrook. Then it's Mason Paul. And here comes the coach's challenge. He disagrees with the foul. He does not hesitate to ask for a second look. It's a pretty heated game. Every call matters.
And even with the coach,
The previous play is
so
under
many of
review.
these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look. So the official...
After review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Hachimura outside. Pass to Beasley. Fades. It's rebounded by Morris. Oh, it's stolen by Hachimura. Bamba against Plumlee. Hachimura, the pass to Beasley. Hachimura with a screen on Gordon. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Hachimura.
Think about the games in Tokyo and how special they were for the young Rui Hachimura. Playing in his home Japan, a chance to grow the game of basketball for Rui. Oh my goodness.
Pass to Westbrook. The kick out to Morris. And that one comes off the assist by Westbrook. And it's all knotted up.
I'll tell you, you have to take pride in finishing through contact. You get the sense Marcus Morris relishes that chance.
Hachimura finds Beasley. Walker with it. Hachimura outside. Shot clock at 5. And there's the foul. It'll go on Norman Powell. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Over a minute and a half now into this third quarter action. Left side Schroeder takes the 3.
I love that Russell Westbrook tries to be disruptive. His ability to use his speed to contest is a thing of beauty.
That one's good from Morris on the assist by Westbrook. Morris has got 6 in the quarter. During those games in Tokyo, Doris, Rui put on a show against Slovenia and Luka Doncic.
Yeah, he gave that team 34 points, and I think Rui's play in those games, obviously, and in the NBA, huge for the continued growth of the game of basketball in Japan. Just great stuff.
Shot clock at 2. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation.
Boy, that's the last thing they needed. This game too close to be making those kinds of errors.
The Clippers in the lead. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. All alone. Doesn't go for him. And it's the Lakers the other way. Hachimura with the ball. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. Beasley finds Walker. Hachimura, right side. Looking to end the drought. And again, the Lakers, no good. And stolen by Bamba. Back to Walker. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Beasley for 3. Walker passes to Bamba. Good, and it's Walker who picks up the assist.
Well, Mo Bamba, if he gets that kind of position, turn the lights out.
The Clippers have gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Schroeder against Westbrook, and it's good. 2 points. And the Clippers lead by 2.
Bad idea leaving him open. He needs more defensive attention, not less.
Outside Walker. Pass to Beasley. Walker against Gordon. He got a piece of it, and he's able to get it back. Hachimura from long range. Pure from three-point range.
Well, the team has preached to Rui Hachimura to be aggressive on the offensive end. That is the decisive decision-making they're looking for.
Out to Powell from downtown. That shot missing. Now the Lakers take it the other way. Walker passes to Hachimura, and it's slammed in by Hachimura.
Wow, the ability to get off your feet in a hurry. Rui Hachimura with the dunk.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Plumlee finds Powell. Gordon outside. Here's Morris. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Something you can't deny about Marcus Morris. He is a passionate player.
On and off the court, this guy is highly competitive. He's a leader in the locker room. His playing style, to me, would fit with any organization. Smart and tough.
And it's a completely new group for the Lakers. And the Clippers will go for a different look here. Zubac, he's checked in for Plumlee. Leonard comes in for Powell. George, he's checked in for Gordon. And it's Mann in for Westbrook. James outside. The three. The Clippers grab the miss. Now here's Leonard. Morris for three. What a play! He drains it at the buzzer. A huge. And so it's Marcus Morris making things happen for the Clippers. 11 points in the quarter. He's on fire. Back after this. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
And I'll tell you what. This was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. We've got Davis, Jared Vanderbilt out there with LeBron James. Then it's D'Angelo Russell, and it's Reeves in a two-guard. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. On the wing, Davis. Right side, Vanderbilt. Fires from deep. The shot by James, no good. James has gone 1 for 4 from distance. It's George on the wing. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's on LeBron James.
We see Paul George just understands how to use his length and his size. He is such a tough cover close to the basket.
So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. And they go to the intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
First team foul.
Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Pass to Reeves. And here's James. Now Davis. 4 on the clock.
There's a reason this guy has won multiple Defensive Player of the Year awards. How much pressure can he guard with? My goodness.
And Kawhi Leonard, one of 3 perimeter players to win back-to-back Defensive Player of the Year awards. It's him, Sidney Moncrief, and a young Dennis Rodman.
Here's Mann, guarded by Russell. George passes to Leonard, takes a 3. Back to Mann. The Clippers got to hurry. Late clock here. George for 3. Russell with the rebound. And for his career, Kawhi Leonard has more steals than fouls, Greg.
You know, B.A., he and Jimmy Butler, I believe, the only 2 players to achieve that after a decade in the league. A pretty remarkable achievement.
Leonard outside. Back to Mann. To the inside. Here's Covington. Vanderbilt with the block. James inside. Leonard defending. To the left wing. Pass to Davis. Outside Vanderbilt. Back to Davis. And finished off by Davis.
That's what we call a power finish. There's no such thing as gentle for the big man.
Here's Mann, guarded by Russell. Timeout called, the Clippers.
That's a good timeout. They just can't hit anything.
Sometimes it just feels like misses become contagious. He wants to settle his guys down right now.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
During that last break, Coach Tyronn Lue had some advice for the team. He told them to be more careful about their selections, saying, quote, don't force it at the arc. If it's not a good look, don't risk it. Move the ball, attack inside. Use your options.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks.
2 minutes remaining in his ball.
Got a hand on it. They recover it. Count that bucket. The Clippers have gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. Pass to Covington. And there's a minute 45 left in the fourth. James against Leonard. Here's Mann. Fires for three. Yes, and it's Leonard with the assist that time. Mann's got 6 points in the quarter.
Well, Kawhi Leonard has improved his passing ability on time and on target. Yes, sir.
Back to Vanderbilt. And we've got 1:18 left in the fourth. Here's Reeves. George defending. And there's James from the arc. And they recover it. Russell to pass to Vanderbilt. And here's Davis. He's guarded by Zubats. Back to Davis. 3 on the clock. An open look for Vanderbilt. He can't get that one to fall. The Clippers go the other way with it. And there's the foul. It's on D'Angelo Russell. That's his first foul. And it's the Clippers' ball. So far in the fourth, they've allowed just 6 points. Pass to Mann. 41 seconds left in the game. Kicks it to George. For three, Covington. Rebounded by the Lakers. This might be a turning point.
Massive possession here.
Back to Vanderbilt. He can't hit that time. Good D by Covington. On the wing man, guarded by Russell. And here's George. Back to Mann. Stolen by Russell. So it's the Clippers taking the W in a close one. All right, Allie, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our